establishing dominance again.
Yeah, that's
Look,
fishbone, dude.
him and I both yelled at the same time there, and look how small mine is, and look how giant his was.
Yeah.
I was yelling, according to some people.
That
was yelling.
That's just the.
He's the star.
Well, it's the voice power that someone maybe that someone comfortable in a with some kind of oblong shaped thing in front
Don't
of
talk to me about oblong
Obvious
shapes.
speech impediment.
Well,
Can't get to the point.
It's I think that kind of I've realized, Eric, that anticipation is kind of the juice in life. So I kind of keep people, the stutter, kind of holding people into the. It's a thing I'm playing with. We'll see how.
I get it. All right, I'm good.
But
to like hold people's attention.
I guess to have my attention. I mean,
I don't know why.
in the state I'm in
I
right
think
now,
I
it doesn't take much to hold my attention. Truthfully.
Have you ever had like a older gentleman be like, and I don't know, you know what I mean? That thing.
That's.
Do you know what I'm talking about? And I like that because I like doing it because I've established it for some odd reason because I find it to be disturbing, but also fun.
So wait a second. So when
it's fun and disturbing.
So when an older gentleman who actually has an issue with the speaking and everything,
and I'm actually,
and he's talking to you, and then you're mimicking.
I'm not
him.
mirroring. I'm
But you're mimicking.
I'm saving that data for a later use.
Okay, so you don't mimic them
No.
at that time because that
no.
conversation would take too
Right.
long.
It would be very
If we just-
interesting.
Like we're talking.
We would probably
hours.
just warp into the vacuum of outer space at that point. Yeah.
Do you guys mimic people? Do you guys like mimic how people talk when you talk to them?
Sometimes I think
Like in a retail setting, like if you're trying to like sell somebody on something.
I think you do that in every situation. I think life is a dance where all these little harmonic vibrations and we play off of each other. So if we're not doing that, then something's wrong. Or maybe we're a simulation. Who knows?
That's a lot to unpack.
I don't like the size of your fish, John.
I'm sorry. I'm right up in the mic. Is that better?
There, now we got some bones, bro.
I can't.
Dear God.
I'll get the oblong shape real
You
close.
need to get that thing
There
going.
we go. Yeah. All
So we don't have a setting on time. We can't quite see that, but we wanted to talk. We all work in the space of cannabis, medical,
We do.
and PA might see the recreational usage. Do you think is this a big deal? Is it hurt anything?
If it goes recreational.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a give and take to it. I mean, you're probably gonna get a lot more jobs in Pennsylvania. You're gonna lose some. Like our pharmacist's gonna still be a necessity in dispensaries, if you don't have to have the medical background. I mean, or if you do, like have that medical express lane. Like I know we've talked about. Do you just have them online doing certs from home? Because you don't need to have them on site. Then they can do Zoom calls or whatever for consults.
I mean, we're set up that way now already. So.
Well,
Happens a lot already.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
seriously,
that's
we have
true.
Periods of the day where that's just the way it is.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I know how your dispensary is set up where, like, you could realistically have just one pharmacist who works 4 days a week and then do remote for, like, Saturday, Sunday, Monday or something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the remote situations are an issue sometimes, but not a horrible issue. But I think it's nice having this educational figure there, someone that can provide you a sense of comfort beyond the bud tender,
Definitely.
the manager, someone that has a license at some level.
But do they actually need to be there? I mean, because
It
you can
is
pay them a lot
probably
less
not.
if they're not on site.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
don't
Some
you
people
think
would be
that
more
as long as
comfortable.
we're still doing medical within the bill, whatever
We
buildings are
need
still
it.
doing medical should still need a pharmacist there. Like you would think they would still need one.
Yeah.
Because of that peace of mind. Because like you said, doesn't matter. The bud tender could be a pharmacist himself, but it don't matter that the patient's not going to believe them. They want to know that, oh, you're the pharmacist.
Yeah.
You know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's
Me and the pharmacist.
I just don't know. I don't know though. Would that be necessary, or could we just do a like a Zoom
Right.
call or something? Do they need to be there? No, who knows?
Because I mean, you already do that though. Like if
Yeah,
a
at
pharmacist
times, yeah.
isn't there, like on their lunch break or whatever, and you need someone or you have someone who wants a consult, you just set up a Zoom call with them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same idea. It's just that you do that all day. Because I mean, I know where I'm at, we don't even like have to do the certs when they get there. Like they get there, we check them in, they immediately go to the sales floor, and then the pharmacist does the certification later.
I'm not worried about the pharmacist, though. I'm more worried about, like, is it going to be bad for people that actually have medical problems? Is it going to mess up their supply, or is it going to be bad for? It's obviously it's not bad for the culture. I mean, but is it? I think I like the medical aspect a lot. I think people that. But I like the rec aspect too. But I
Yeah.
think I don't know.
I mean, you
I'm
get that
indifferent.
50-50 split already where you have medical patients who basically treat it like it's rec.
True.
Customers.
Why not just, but you do need this qualifying condition. Anxiety is pretty loose.
Definitely. I mean, it's the one where generally if someone has anxiety as their marked condition that qualifies them for a medical card, then half the time at least they're just somebody who wanted to get legal weed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really about anxiety. Sure, I mean, they might have
Why are you looking at
anxiety,
me
but
like that?
I'm just you're in my direct eyesight. If I look
I got neuropathy on there as well.
Well, I mean, and that's where, like, in recreational states already, you see those medical express lanes where, I mean, dispensaries will hold certain products if they have a specific medical benefit. But you'll find that stuff anywhere. I mean, everything has a certain medical benefit to it, so it doesn't really matter. My concern would more be, like, how in California, people could home grow and then sell it to the dispensaries. You know? There wasn't any real testing on it.
That was a thing when I was there, but I think they phased that out.
They did, because I think
For
they started getting
sure.
some bad shit.
They were buying anything, dude.
But something
But
like
usually
that, where
they were usually getting it from a trusted source that was like you remember the kind bud, like this person that would grow this stuff with love. They call it kind bud, and it would be from a trusted source, I'm sure. But then they had these dive bars, of dispensaries. You go in there and you're like, am I even in a fucking dispensary? Like, am I just some guy's like fucking basement right now?
But you'll also get because they're already trying to do it with the medical program here alone. The
Yeah.
whole, like, people can start getting seeds and plants and clones for in their houses.
I was buying clones 12 years ago in California, dude.
But a lot of people don't know what they're doing.
At a
I mean,
dispensary. I was going and they had sponge, they do like the sponge. They're all sponge based. Sponge based.
But-
Sponge bud.
How's that sponge go again?
It's sponge based.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I thought that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think you open yourself up to... Jesus Christ.
What? Where?
I
We
think you,
getting back into the religion?
Okay, what did we do?
Back into religion now. We're switching it up.
You were talking about Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like 45 minutes ago.
Did he not just scream Jesus
So wait,
Christ?
can I just
Oh,
ask a
okay,
quick
yeah, all right.
question?
Kidding.
Can I just ask a
Joke.
quick question about those dispensaries in California?
Yeah.
Do you just think they were like a themed kind of dispensary where it was like, hey, man, yeah, come on down. We're just like your old drug dealer. Come on
Yes.
down to my mom's basement. And
Dude.
it was like themed that way? Is that what it was?
I decided to. I was like, so I brought my sister with me one time,
Okay.
and they're like, yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. Hey, remember? Yeah, that's cool.
Like,
Just
would that fly here?
Oh, fuck no.
And be like, hey, my sister wants to check out how this works.
Oh, no, not at all. No, not at all.
Well, medical, yeah, but recreational.
Oh, rec, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, you want
No, it was med. It was medical.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
oh.
all medical. It was
Oh,
not
Well,
rec. Yeah.
PA is pretty strict just in the medical program.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Would that carry into a recreational thing, though, do you think?
This was probably
see,
the place.
that's-
I had a place. These are Armenian bros, dude. These Armenian bros were,
It
This
was
fucking
like a
shit.
It was like a storefront out front.
dude. They were cool, man. I always went to them. They had lizards and shit. Like they'd be like, yeah, this shit is fucking potent. I liked hearing that. I'm like, yeah. You know, like this is fucking potent shit, dude. I was like,
think-
yeah, give me it. Dude.
Do you think like PA would still have like? I mean, obviously a lot more dispensaries would open up, but do you think they would still have it regulated as heavy as they do now? Like, do you think you would be able to walk into a dispensary if it's rec, and like how in Colorado they can just crack open a jar and be like, smell this, or like? Do you think it'll still be like we have, Cresco containers with an eighth weight out?
Yeah, we're capitalizers, dude. We're not gonna let you have the experience. We're gonna monetize and get you in and out as quick as you can with a packaged thing that hopefully will have some shelf life.
Yeah.
But and we'll try to hook you up with a bud tender that can provide the experience of that nuglet. You know,
And that's
We'll
it. that-
try to
so yeah,
provide it.
just
Whoa.
basically just breathe your
You're gonna
breath
get-
on their nose.
You're gonna get
This is what this will be like. Yeah.
We were fortunate enough to get a lot of education though when we started. I mean,
Yeah.
if it goes recreational, you're gonna get a lot
We're
more
past-
people who don't know what they're doing
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about this stuff.
I know.
Are we
I know,
past the
me too.
12? You think?
Yeah.
I mean,
Are we past the 12?
Oh, probably.
yeah.
I feel like
It's
we
been
are.
8 minutes since you said we didn't have a timer. So
Should we stop or
We
should we
can
just
restart,
go
yeah.
all audio?
Uh,
Should we stop?
Stop.
Let's
Reset.